Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Smiling24, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XIII-2 on the way to Final Fantasy XV later this year. Last time, we came over here to New Bodum 00X, which is just 1 year parallel. A little odd, but we are here. We got ourselves another Paradox ending, which was also relatively easy to get, like the Alyssa one. We just gotta say, yes, we accept our future. There you go. And now today, we're moving on from New Bodum 00XAF into the timeline where Noel must fight Kreiss in his dream of the dying world. Oh, but first we gotta talk to Lightning once again. We're gonna talk to her, then when the choice pops up, we just say yes. And we are capable of leaving. Lightning showing me a world of hope. Should I quit the journey and stay with her? No, I cannot. It's difficult, yes, but that's what we must do. And then of course we hear the haunting voice of Vanille trying to help us.
Why is she trying to help me?
Probably because she knows you can bring hope. That is what you do best.
Somebody is helping me, but no one's here.
It's a ghost! The ghost of Vanille has come to help us. Actually, that doesn't sound so ominous when you think about it. Either way...
That voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Oh, you most certainly have. I'll ignore the seat. We can do this. We can do this! We will break through the darkness that is in our hearts and shine bright with the light into a future of prosperity, for that is the will of a Final Fantasy fanatic. That's what we do best.
There's nothing left.
Except a certain someone.
Vanille!
Long time no see, kid. It was a long time no see. And now we can go through here. And I want to check something real quick. Let's see here. Maybe not. I think you already grabbed them, but yeah, there are basically 2 fragments here that you can grab for the sake of your completionist route. So just look around this place, and you can find 2 easy fragments, and you just want to go through here twice, or 3 times. Makes the job a lot easier. And now it's time to move on.
It's time to find Noel.
Let the journey continue once more.
I met Vanille again. She saved me once 3 years ago, and today she came to help me. I owe her my life twice now. And I met Fang for the first time too. We only talked a while, but she kind of reminded me of you. Even though they're still trapped in Crystal, they reached out to me, showed me a way out of my dream. One day, I'm going to pay them back, I promise. I wonder what kind of dream Noel is living in. Whatever it is, I'm going to wake him out of it, and together, we'll find you, Lightning.
That's a promise that we will keep. But until that time, the Dying World 700F in this Void Beyond sequence. Let the real journey begin to the second, or rather third to last Paradox ending in the game. Let's do this. And then 3 hours later, there we go. They really do need to cut back on loading times. I know I said this a million times, but
I've
yeah.
come a long way, and it's all thanks to Noel. Thanks
to him, we've been able to find you and save the world. Now, like last time, just gotta find Noel. I also want to make sure something real quick. Yeah, turn on back on the paradox scope. just to make sure. You're gonna need it. So now I just gotta repeat the sequence like last time. Find Noel, and we're good to go. Let's do this. And in the distance, you see a light circling this behemoth with a red chest. It's a little disturbing, but, you know, it does. It'll do what it does. After talking to him,
It must be Noel's dream world.
makes sense. Why else would we do it? Or why else would we be in this random area that no one's ever seen before? Makes you wonder.
Kreiss!
Did you get one?
Yeah, all by myself.
You're improving. It must have been a difficult hunt.
Nah, it was as easy as anything. No problem. Too easy, in fact. I got bored.
Yes, you are ready to become the one true guardian.
Why does there have to be one true guardian? I don't get why I have to replace you.
Because, Noel, that is the way. You are ready to challenge me to a duel. If you defeat me, the sacred pact passes to you. Just as I once defeated my predecessor.
What happened to him anyway?
I killed him. That is the law of the Guardians. There can only be one. Noel, if you wish to succeed me, you must kill me.
There's no way, Kreiss. I want to fight you, not kill you.
How cute. He thinks he has a choice in the matter. Goodbye, Kreiss. Skip you. And Mog senses something. Well, here's Noel for one thing. Then disappears once again.
Come on, Noel.
Looks like Mog has got something. Go Time Rift. Hello, Noel? What you got for us?
Hey, I'm back.
Hi, Noel. How was the hunt?
Oh, I bagged a huge one. I wanted something special for tonight.
You mean for my birthday? So you remembered.
How could I forget? Tonight's feast will be the best yet. Although, I wish we could have more people, like in the old days. Maybe a party with just 3 people will be kind of depressing.
No, it won't. It'll be lots of fun. As long as you and Kaius come, it'll be great.
Well, okay if you say so.
How sweet. She only needs those two to be happy. Now I just come over here, and here's Noel, and wait for it. Kaius is awaiting.
Well, are you ready to kill me?
No, I'm not. Today's Yule's birthday, Kaius. It's not the time for this. Look, I will fight you, but not to the death. And not until tomorrow. After I win, I'll receive the power of the Guardian. Then we can leave this place and protect Yule together.
Leave and go where?
To wherever other people are living, of course. I know there are more people out there somewhere. If we find them, Yule won't have to feel so lonely anymore. She'll feel happy again.
That is a vain hope, and you of all people should know it.
But There must be something we could do.
There is one thing. Kill me.
Not this again.
The heart of chaos beats in my chest. A manifestation of Etro. Should this heart stop beating, the goddess will die once again. When the goddess dies, the chaos of Valhalla is unleashed. The chaos has the power to warp the timeline and destroy the past.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care how many times you ask. I'm not killing you.
If you cannot, you must die instead.
And of course, these events play out like last time. However, this time we have the Paradox Scope activated, and you guys know what that means. Yep, this time there is no winning or losing. Or there's no losing, rather. We can only win this. Now, since we have Noel on our team only, there's not much we can experiment with in terms of paradigms. You got one class per each thing they have. One commando, one ravager, etc, etc. What you want to do here is just debuff him. Get deeper attack, get a shell or poison, whatever it is, just get 2 buffs on him. That's what you need the most. In our case, I think this will do the trick. Next, we're going to switch over to a ravager paradigm and just try to stagger him. Fortunately, his pulsar burst isn't as annoying as, say, the Inferno, which launches you straight up into the air. So just a few strikes from this, you should be good to go. Then go over to Commando here, and just let all hell loose. Go! Yeah! Look how much damage we do. This chain breaks, but while we do that, we're going over to Dispel here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That should get rid of everything, hopefully. Or leave that, I guess. 1, 2, and 3. Tutorial the Ravager like last time. And then repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect stagger. Commando. Deal some massive damage. Go for it. Ruin. And then slice. Kaboom. Shia. A few more attacks should do the trick here. 1 ruin. And 2 attacks. Or maybe 1 attack. Ruin. I'll take him down. But of course, like last time, he gets back up immediately after. So switch back to Savage Shore. Make sure he doesn't pull off any buffs or anything. Or at the very least, try and deep-protect him. And while we have low HP, I think we better switch over to a medic paradigm. Don't want to die and have to retry all this now, do we? Savage Shore. Let's try this again. Wound. Deep-protect. Now switching over to Ravager, or not. You know what? Why not? Ruin, attack, attack. I have a feeling he's just. Nope, he just does Pulsar Burst. I thought he'd break a cheat, but apparently not. Well, that works in our favor, I guess. Oh, just 1 more. Ow. Spark Strike, there we go. Commando. Now just deal massive damage. Preferably if he doesn't launch us, that'd be great. Which so far he's not done, which is a good thing. But he did dodge our attack, which is not good. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. We get it. More strikes. Oh, and we're almost done here with the gauge. So let's let this thing recharge. So George and Meteor Javelin and just end this once and for all. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Game over.
Is chaos so easily overcome?
Much easier than when we did with Serah, now isn't it? But yeah, easy 5 stars and on normal difficulty. Bonus points. No spoils, unfortunately, as most of these fights are. But now, you can relax as you've beaten up Caius for all the suffering he's made you go through when fighting him as Serah. By doing that, as the final paradox ending in this whole timeline section. So now, we can rest. But first, one cutscene to end off the video. So what do you say we get into this? A dying world AF? Let's go.
The goddess bestowed on Caius Ballad the heart of chaos. Only a guardian of the same tribe may ever hope to wrest that power from him. And so Caius waited. He waited for one who possessed the strength to defeat him. After many centuries, his patience was rewarded with the arrival of Noel, the last guardian to be born. Caius pinned all his hopes on this child. The Immortal did not want Noel to simply succeed him. He wanted Noel to surpass him.
And from the name of this cutscene, we all know that he did that. Heir to Chaos. Technically, the son, or the Prince of Chaos now. With Caius gone, who knows what's to happen. Let's us find out.
The moment I defeated Caius, the power of chaos coursed through my body and transformed me into a guardian. That's when I saw memories of his past, his life. I saw the day he slayed his predecessor and became a lessee to protect the Serahs. I saw the Great War and how it tore Grand Pulse apart. I saw the battle in which he saved the Serahs from her enemies and was crowned a hero. All he ever wanted was for Yule to be happy. The goddess Etra was struck by his undying devotion and offered Caius her own heart. With this, he became an immortal being, one who could protect Yule till the end of time. That marked the beginning of his eternal nightmare. I have Caius's memories inside me. Just like Caius before me, I've received the terrible gift of eternal life. And Serah, she's now destined to live the fate of a Farseer, just like you. Caius had put all his hopes in me. He believed that I was the one that could stop the beating of his cursed heart. But I couldn't. I wasn't strong enough. The heart took over my body and threw me into an endless spiral. A prison without end. But then, I saw a light. I don't know where it leads. I don't know what kind of world is out there waiting for me. But I do know one thing. I have to take Caius's place. I'm his successor. I can't escape this fate. This is just the beginning of my never-ending nightmare. I have to face whatever's out there in that unknown world. I have to save Yule. I have to save Serah. The gift of immortality made me realize that hope is a double-edged blade. It's cruel to those who cling to impossible dreams. For the undying, this torment haunts them for all eternity. Caius lived knowing the futility of his single plea, his single hope. I wonder what awaits me. A life without hope. A life without friendship. A life of utter solitude.
And that's just it. Nothing more and nothing less. Huh. Kind of depressing when you think about it. I mean, sure, we hate Caius. That's pretty obvious. He's a jerk who tries to destroy this timeline. But when you think about what he suffered through, how he was given the pain of immortality, the ability to protect all Yules, that's positive. But being unable to die? That's another. Yeah, not exactly a good sign. And now that Noel has his power, who knows what's to happen. The last thing he said was he had to save Yule and he had to save Serah. If that paradox ending were canon, who knows what would come up. But now it is time for this. The second to last paradox ending begins tomorrow in Erba 200 AF. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Final Fantasy XIII-2. If you did enjoy, as always, make sure you guys leave a like and a comment down below in the video, or leaving a basically your support. And if you did enjoy this video, alongside the other Final Fantasy XIII-2 videos, and you want to see more of it in the future, if you've not done so already, then as always, make sure to subscribe. And until next time, this is Smiling Drift 4 signing out. Have a great rest of your day, and take care, my friends.